Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday, June 25th. It's 65 degrees. I think the humidity's not as high this morning, which is a good thing. I didn't look though. Just my feeling, because it was a little cooler in the house today, this morning. But it wasn't cool last night. No. You know, I guess if I had to live without air, I could, but it's sure not something I want to do. Sure not something I want to do. Just like I said, if I had to live in a camper, I could, but it's not something I want to do. So today, let's talk about Miss T getting in at Las Vegas and Tim not being the gentleman. Does that surprise anybody? I mean, honestly, does that actually surprise you that he didn't park the car? Yes, he would have had to have paid for parking. Oh, Lord. Tim would have had to pay for parking. And, you know, go in and try to meet her and help her with her luggage. Oh, no. No, he has a bad back. He can't do that. I hope she's taking notes. Because, honey, if he's not going to do that for you on day one, it's only downhill from now. It's only downhill from now. And another thing is, I don't really understand why she brought as much as she did. As I said in a comment or something, I may have said it in the video, I would not have brought, there's just some things I would not have brought out there. If I needed them, I'd go get them. Because, let me put it this way, I don't think she uses anything expensive as far as skincare or anything like that. And I'm not putting her down for that. I'm just saying that I don't think she does. So, I would not have brought that in my luggage to keep the weight down. And if I needed something, I don't know how long she's going to be there, but I would have went to Walmart and bought it. Target, somewhere. I mean, she's got this money now. And I mean, it's something she could keep in the camper to have whenever she was in the camper, so she wouldn't have to keep carrying stuff backwards and forth. But who am I? I'm just nobody. Right? Now, I'm wondering, did she bring her blow dryer? I mean, I guess if she's going to be in the camper, she probably needs that. But I figure Tim has a dryer because, you know, he's kind of somebody who has to do his hair exactly right. But maybe he don't have a blow dryer. And maybe he has one that costs $10. And, you know, with her hair being bleached, she needs a good hair dryer. She does. She needs a good hair dryer. And second of all, she don't need to be washing her hair every day, but who am I? I'm just a beauty guru. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a beauty guru. I'm just giving my opinion. So these are my aviators. These are what I would rather wear when it's really hot, because I can put them here where they don't touch my face, so that's why I would rather wear these when it's hot. And these are not anything expensive. Nope. There are some of those that I showed you on that post Sunday. So anyway, Tim's being, you know, the dirtbag we thought he would be. And of course she's not going to be on that. We see her in the background, and I know that was to show the naysayers that she actually was there. I know that was. And as I said before, I wish them nothing but the best, but their best is probably different from my best. As I said, he didn't do anything out of the way to greet her. He did go get her Diet Coke. Now, a lot of people were blaming her for not the Diet Coke, the Coke. Anyway, my thing with Tim and her is that he did nothing even the least bit romantic when she got there, as far as parking the car, going inside, helping her with her luggage or anything like that. He didn't do any of that. And you know, I would have hoped I don't know that he had to have flowers, and I don't know that he has to tell us, but he tells us everything else. So did he have her some kind of gift when she got there? You know, something along those lines. I mean, from what we saw, there was nothing. There was nothing special. It was just like they'd never been apart, I guess. And maybe they hadn't. You know, there's a lot of us that suspect that maybe all of this has been an act of the breakup. But then again, I do think they broke up. I just think that there was a time that maybe when he went back to Florida, Boynton, that they kind of met up. And, you know, this was all after January. And y'all know what happened in January. Why is the security people here? Up here, I mean, I would think they'd be down there. Okay, Nomadic Fanatic. I keep saying we'll talk about it, and then I forget. Okay, he's at this festival called the Can't Afford Sturgis Festival, whatever. And, you know, it looks like a good time, I guess. I couldn't stand sleeping in the tent, as hot as it is. And I don't even know where it's at, because I didn't even look to see. And I don't know if he even told where it was at. But, you know, his lady friend is not with him. She stayed back, I guess, taking care of the animals. And I don't really have a lot to say about them because, like I say, I've not been watching him as long as Tim. So, I know he does idiotic things. And I know he's done some terrible things. But just coming on to him right now, and I'm just looking at it from an objective standpoint, that I don't know, let's say I don't know anything about him. He's a little entertaining. Let's just put it this way. I don't see him being as irritating as Tim yet. And I don't know anything about this girl that he's with, other than she has a OF. And y'all know what a OF is. If not, just ask me in the comments, I'll let you know. I don't want to say it on here. I don't know why. I just feel like the video would be marked or something. I don't know. Anyway, she has OF. And you know, more power to her. Hey. I don't think I could do it. But now, I don't know. Maybe 20 years ago, I might could have. I don't know. But not now. Not at 64, almost 65. No. I don't see anybody wanting to pay to see that. I just don't. Just don't. And Camper Van Kevin. He's another one I've been watching more of. He's another one that don't really bother me. He, like I say, so far, and of course, you know, I've not been watching long. He's not bothering me. I do like to see the dogs, the puppies, whatever. I do like to see that. I do think he cares about them. I do think he probably uses them for views, but I do think he cares. And then, who else have I been watching? As far as problematic, that people say are problematic. Oh, Maddie Van Halen. And so far, I've not seen where he's problematic. Now, somebody can enlighten me on his history of where he might have been problematic, because I don't know. He started popping up And so I knew that I'd heard Grifter talk about him. So that's when I started watching him. I mean, so far he showed me beautiful scenery. You know, I don't see anything really, I guess, bad yet. So I can't say anything bad about him either. Not yet. Let's see, and I'm not saying I'm trying to look for something bad, but I know that some of these people have warned me about these, so that's why I'm kind of trying to see it from a new viewer standpoint, I guess. Who else do I watch? Of course, I watch Traveling Robert. I watch Sharing the Journey, and please, if you're not watching Sharing the Journey, please go over there and just give them a view. Tell them I sent you. I think they're a fantastic couple, you know, just living life. They're working in a campground, you know, they're work camping, and that's a beautiful campground that they're at. You know, I could stay there. I could probably live at that campground in one of them cabins, as long as they had electricity and air conditioning, even though I know where they're at in Montana, it may not be that hot, but I know it gets hot there sometimes. So anyway, I really enjoy Sharing the Journey. So, and they're a small channel trying to grow. And so go over there and watch them and tell them that Miss Vicky sent you, if you've not ever watched them before. I'll link the video down below where they are showing you the park, the campground. And, you know, they have traveled that same road that Tim was on. And you saw much more with them than you did with Tim. Because I know they both went over the Virgin River, and I know about the Virgin River because of the series Virgin River, which I've not watched all the year episodes, whatever. I've only watched maybe season 1 and 2. You know, I have to really be in the mood to sit down and watch a series, so I've not finished it or caught up or whatever. But I know that's actually filmed in Canada. It's not actually filmed at the Virgin River. So, but I mean, I just know it hit me when I heard Virgin River, because honestly and truly, I didn't know there actually was a Virgin River. I just thought it was a made-up place, and I know the town is made up, but I didn't know there actually was a Virgin River. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. All right, I gotta go, y'all. I hope y'all have a great day, and if there's somebody you want to share with me that you watch, that you like, don't like, want my opinion, if it matters, let me know, and I'll give them a view, or a few views. I like to watch them for a little while before I get my take on them. I also don't like to really put down women living, you know, as a nomad life. I don't know, I don't like that. Now, if they done something really, really bad, yeah, I'd probably call them out on it. But I just don't like to, you know, I don't know. It's just not in me to put down other women to an extent that it looks, you know, like I'm going after them. But like I say, now, if they did something really bad, like if they hurt their animals or, you know, something along like that, oh, yeah, I'd call them out for that. But if I thought they were actually trying to scam people out of money, yeah, I'd call them out for that. But, I mean, if they're just, you know, out here doing idiotic things, I probably would give them a pass. I don't know. It's just because as another female, I just give them a pass. Now, Tammy, let me say this about her. She's been warned. She's been warned many times. Now, I'm not one of these people who I don't believe in going after anybody for their past. I believe, and when I say past, I'm talking about what they did 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I just don't believe in that. You know, let the past be the past. If we're going to judge them, let's judge them for today. And for today, I'm not judging her. I'm just saying, okay, she obviously loves the man for some reason. So she's out there, I guess, trying to see if it's going to work. And like I said, I'd be taking notes. And all I can say, Tammy, is hold on to your money. I mean, I hope that you don't put his name on anything. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. That's all I'll say about that. Gotta go. Love you. Bye.